It's the C word. You know what I'm talking about? Well, listen, you are such a damn cortisol-filled person. Haha, see what I did there? So listen, cortisol is one of those words that's being thrown around in the fitness industry, and people say if your cortisol is elevated, well, you're not going to be able to change the way your body looks. You're not going to be able to burn fat. You're not going to be able to build muscle. You're not going to be able to get stronger. And essentially, all of these things are true. Now, inherently, cortisol or stress hormone is not bad. In fact, it's necessary for cortisol to be released for you to manage stress, for you to get excitatory and really get stuff done. But essentially, when cortisol is chronically elevated, for example, for those people that are constantly stressed at work, for those people that are driving in traffic, for those people who are doing really long, high volume workouts, and all of these things combined create chronically elevated cortisol, which will make it impossible for you to change your body composition. Now, why is this? And what actually happens when your cortisol is chronically elevated? Well, what ends up occurring is that when your body is constantly under stress, you're signaling that you're getting chased by a lion, or you're signaling to your body that biologically there is an attack on it. And what ends up happening as a response is your body says, yo, I need sugar in the blood. I need energy in the blood to keep me going, to fight off this attacker, or to run away, fight or flight, okay? And so what ends up occurring then is that when sugar is constantly in the blood, okay, well then we have a hormone, insulin. Insulin is secreted from the pancreas to remove sugar from the blood and put it somewhere else, anywhere else. The issue is that when your cortisol is chronically elevated and sugar is constantly being put into the blood, eventually insulin is like, you know what, I'm trying to do my job. I'm trying to take the sugar from the blood, put it somewhere else, yet I can't do my job because ultimately, even though I keep removing the sugar from the blood, cortisol, you're still signaling to release more sugar into the blood. So my job is pointless, right? And this becomes something called insulin resistance, when your body decides to stop releasing insulin efficiently to remove sugar from the blood. When this occurs, well, guess what? If you're unable to actually metabolize and utilize the sugar in a proper way, well, you're not going to be able to reduce any body fat, because anytime you eat sugar or eat energy, right, the elevated blood sugar is not going to allow for that new energy to come and be broken down, metabolized. So instead, that energy is going to be stored in the fat cells, and you're not going to be able to change the way your body looks. So what do you need to do? Well, what you need to do is you need to lower your cortisol through the use of proper supplementation, through the use of meditation and breathing exercises, and really ultimately just making the conscious choice to not be stressed. Really focusing on your thought patterns, really focusing on managing your boundaries, really making sure you get appropriate sleep, making sure that you lower the volume of your workouts, and maybe if it gets too bad, dropping the frequency of your workouts a little bit. Because once you get that cortisol down, then your body is actually in a position to change, and you may be able to make a lot more progress with a lot less work. So guys, stop stressing and you make a lot more progress. Oh, God. Did that video make sense?
Yeah.